Module 1, Introduction.
Our planet is at a tipping point. We're facing melting ice caps, vanishing species, weakening democracies, and rising inequalities. We need urgent action. Welcome to the MOOC on Education for Sustainable Development. Let's start with the basics. Emma, Thomas, could you explain what ESD is?
Of course. It's education for sustainable development. It's all about understanding how everything in the world is connected and how we can work together, not against each other.
Sounds interesting. How does it work?
Well, it mixes different educational theories to really transform the way you learn. It's hands-on and super practical, always tied to real-world issues. ESD empowers you to think for yourself, make informed decisions, and really make a positive impact on society.
So, it's not just about learning facts.
Exactly. It's about gaining knowledge, sure, but also about developing critical skills and attitudes for your future. It's about self-reflection, critical thinking, and collaborating effectively. It empowers us to make informed decisions for our world's well-being.
That sounds really useful. How does it help you as a teacher?
It gives me the strategies to help my students tackle problems directly and thoughtfully. It's about preparing you for a future where sustainability is key.
Sustainability and sustainable development sound similar, right? But actually, they're different things. Let me explain the difference. Think of sustainability as our ideal destination, a healthy, balanced ecosystem. Sustainable development, on the other hand, is the bridge we build to get there.
Let's picture our sustainability journey with the donut model. Hey Leah, Alex, Vicky, could you break down what the donut model of sustainability is all about?
Yes, let's see. Picture a donut where the inner circle, or the hole, represents the shortfalls in human well-being, the areas where people are falling short on life's essentials like food, water, and education.
The outer shell, on the other hand, represents the ecological ceiling, the limits of our planet. If we exceed these boundaries, it can lead to catastrophic environmental breakdowns, such as climate change and biodiversity loss.
The sweet spot, the safe and just space for humanity, lies between these two circles. It's where everyone has access to basic needs without pushing our planet beyond its limits.
Our goal is to stay in the safe space where everyone's needs are met without harming our planet.
Nicely put. Basically, the donut model is like a guide to balance what society needs and what our planet can handle. The inner ring is all about our basic human needs, while the outer ring marks the Earth's ecological boundaries. Think of it as the environment being the foundation for everything else.
Did you know that while the donut model is global, its principles can be applied right at home? Every city, every country can create their own donut to tackle their unique challenges. Like Amsterdam, they're the first city to adopt this model and they're aiming to go fully circular by 2050.
That's right. This model isn't just about economic growth. It sounds like it's changing how we think about wealth, health, and happiness, all to fit with sustainable development.
Exactly. It's about putting the environment and society first in our decisions. We're reshaping our views and actions to focus on sustainability.
And in this model, the environment isn't just important, it's fundamental. Without a healthy environment, society just can't exist. The environment is what keeps our world going, often without us even noticing. By making it a priority, we're ensuring a thriving future for the generations to come.
There's another framework that really complements the donut model. It's the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. These are a set of global objectives set by the UN to tackle economic, social, and environmental challenges by 2030. While the donut model offers a holistic view, blending social and ecological aspects, the SDGs provide specific targets and indicators within these areas.
Absolutely, Emma. It's like the donut model gives us a broad, conceptual visual guide, while the SDGs lay out a detailed roadmap with clear milestones for achieving sustainable development globally. Integrating both in our curriculum could really enhance our students' understanding of these concepts.
Right, Thomas. It's about using the donut as an overarching framework while relying on the SDGs for specific, targeted actions. Together, they can provide a comprehensive approach to teaching sustainable development.
Emma, in this context, what role does education for sustainable development play?
Kim, ESD is absolutely crucial in achieving the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. It's about weaving these important principles into our educational fabric. ESD helps to foster the knowledge, skills, and attitudes necessary for sustainable development. It's like giving us the toolkit we need to critically assess and effectively respond to global challenges.
I totally get that. Tackling the 17 sustainability goals is a huge deal. It's about totally changing how we live, from the way we make things, to how we use them, and even how our economies run. Sure, it sounds like a massive task, but it's super important for keeping our planet healthy and making sure future generations have a good life ahead of them.
You know, it's really key to understand that ESD isn't about giving us just one way to look at sustainability or a fixed set of directions. What it does is, it hands learners the tools to think critically about global challenges. It's all about encouraging us to form our own well-informed views. ESD really pushes for a big picture understanding, getting us to think about how everything's connected, like the environment, society, culture, and the economy. It's about inspiring us to think for ourselves and to really get a grip on the complex issues and workings of the world.
Integrating ESD means developing a curriculum that connects sustainability, equity, and real-world challenges.
So, incorporating the donut model and the Sustainable Development Goals into our curriculum is about creating a learning experience that's all about sustainability, fairness, and tackling real-world issues.
Right, and it's not just book learning, right? It's about getting out there, getting hands-on, and really understanding how our personal needs balance with society's well-being and the planet's limits.
Exactly. It's all about giving you the tools and understanding to be a force for positive change. We're training a whole generation of proactive leaders for a sustainable future. Through experiential learning, students understand the balance between individual needs and ecological boundaries. And it's not just us. Students and teachers all over the world are getting involved in education for sustainable development. We're all part of making a real difference, aren't we?
Absolutely, every step counts towards a sustainable and equitable world.
Globally, educators and students are making a tangible difference with ESD initiatives.
As teachers, our job is to steer our students towards not just gaining knowledge, but also developing the right skills and attitudes for a future that's sustainable. We're like guides on their journey to understanding and shaping a better world.
That's right. It's our job to prepare them for a future where sustainability is key. We're not just teaching them, we're guiding them on a transformative journey. ESD is cool because it mixes different educational theories to really change the way we learn. It's super practical and always connected to what's happening in the real world.
And for us students, ESD helps us see the big picture. It's about understanding interconnections and working together.
You know, with ESD, it's like we're boosting our skills in self-reflection, critical thinking, and working together. It's really leveling up how we think and interact.
In conclusion, ESD is a journey towards a more sustainable world. ESD is like a compass pointing us and our students towards a world where equity and sustainability go hand in hand. Let's go on this journey together.